Hello and welcome back to Dev Theory. In this video I decided I wanted to cover some more glitches. And once again I would love to thank Doom49 for allowing me to use his video footage. He's a great channel and I absolutely love his videos, so I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to his video in the description, but let's go ahead and get on to the glitches. Now this first one is actually really easy to explain, but at the same time it can be difficult. If this is the way that I think it happened, because I could be wrong, then it's a simple matter of someone put in the wrong object. You see, whenever you put in an object, you also have to put in a collision mask over it. That's what allows the objects to stop you from passing right on through it. However, depending on the type of collision mask, it could have been an unflat surface. Whereas normally there's a box there that just straight up denies you access to it, sometimes it can be confused with rather objects in the game which don't have the same type of flat blocks format. So what could have happened is it could have allowed him to start climbing, but because the collision wasn't built to handle that, it causes visual graphics errors to make up for the mathematical flaws. This next one is a little bit difficult to explain because there's multiple things that could happen, but the most simple of them is a simple miscalculation due to some graphical hangup. What I mean by this is that it's detecting the collision at the same time that it's running the physics engine to make the waves. So what could have happened is when he hit this specific corner, and you'll see it in a moment, when you hit a very specific corner as it's trying to predict a wave, a one-off miscalculation, because computers are actually not exact all the way. I think the most obvious example is the float, which after I think it's 16 digits it begins to mess up. What could have happened is that the calculations had gotten to the point where they were too far off, and to make up for the collision difference, a little bit of additional slope or speed could have been added that temporarily confused the numbers. And like I said, this is another glitch that's very difficult to explain because there's multiple other things that could have caused this. But usually if it's just a one-off error, then that's likely a calculation that just went wrong at the exact moment and they happen to be recording it. This type of error doesn't happen very often, primarily because there's so many different variations of this type of situation. Now, I wanted to include this one because it's actually not a glitch. It seems like it may be a glitch, but it's actually not. Because if you notice, the plane is actually moving backwards, which means that it is not destroyed yet. The instance of that object has not been destroyed yet. The object of its code is still running. So whenever this sniper fire happens and the explosion goes off, it's actually appropriate. This is what would happen if you hit a very certain spot on the ship. So it's already headed backwards and it is still trying to fly, which causes it to momentarily go up in the air, and the back propeller is what makes the airplane flip while the lift of the wings carries it over the flip. So this is actually not a glitch. It is supposed to happen the way it was supposed to happen. Alright, so that's it for this video. Let me know if you have any glitches, or maybe you can go ahead and post a glitch of your own down in the comments below, and I'll give my best shot at explaining what the hell just happened. Until next time.